Okay, good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm trying to set up the what is it called? The mock site. Uh, wow, tonight is awesome. Our class captain is the first person here. Our class captain is the first person here. That is awesome. So I have Makiba Adedoyin. You're welcome. Success Christiana. You're welcome. I think I'll need to change the direction of this my Wi-Fi. It's not behaving normal. So yes, let's wait for our people to join while I'm setting up. I can see okay. Yes, Buki Mary, you are welcome. Mata Gift, you are welcome. I can see you guys. Well done. So don't forget the logic. As soon as you join, give the ongoing section a thumbs up before you join the chat. Go and like the video. All right. I think I'm done with setting up the exam portal now. So please, I will encourage us that as we are practicing these questions, don't just, excuse me, don't just take them for granted. Don't just see them as joke or we're just joking here. Try to be putting those questions in mind, bear them in mind. Try to record them when you see some of them in exams. So please, I will encourage us to do that, please. Do your best. The advantage you have now is that when we are doing some of these questions, when you meet some of them later on, it's become easier for you to relate to it that, oh, I have seen something like this before. During our class, I saw something like this. We will start with just 101 tonight. So I'm sorry, I'm still trying to set up the mock site. I don't know what's really happening here. I think I'm having some issues here. Oh, I think we have an issue. Please just give me like a few minutes. But while we are doing that, I want someone to tell us in the chat box, having gone through your material in GS 101, which topic is your favorite? Let's start with our favorite topics before we dive into what we have here today. I'm trying to set up the mock site. So, what's your favorite topic? Yes, Slim Girl Jenny, welcome. Felicia, welcome. Blessing, welcome. Rachel Namani, welcome. Buki Mary, welcome. Welcome. Martha Gift, welcome. So I'm asking a question. You've gone through your GST 101 material, use of English and communication skills 1. Which of the topics you met there is your favorite? Which of the topics you met there is your favorite? Your favorite topic. So I want you to tell us your favorite topic because we are starting with that course tonight. We are starting with GST 101 tonight. And we have 70 questions to attempt on it. I think I have messed up something here. Okay, sorry. Coding is very crazy. It's just off. It's just because of one command now. The login was not working. I have to rectify that. Okay. Yes, your favorite topic. I hope you guys can hear me. You've read just 101, um, use of English, blah, blah, blah. Which of the topic, if arts are disturbing you, just be skipping them. They are skippable, so don't complain. If you don't want to watch any art, skip it. Shey you understand? uh If there is any art displaying and you are not interested, just skip it and come back to our meeting. So the question is very simple. Which of the topics in GST 101 is your favorite? We want to see if we have people who have gone through their materials at all, or some people have not even opened books till today. Yes, your favorite topic. Your favorite topic. When you see any art that you don't want, skip it, like I've mentioned. So I will share my screen now. It seems we now have the screen visible. So like I mentioned, we are starting with GST 101 tonight, as God will help us. We have a lot to do tonight, and I just pray God will give us strength so that we will not break down. For 70 questions, you have 1 hour. You have 1 hour. I think, sorry, 1 hour, 30 minutes. For 3 unit courses, 100 questions, 2 hours. That is the way they give it, except otherwise. So, okay, Martha Gift learned about listener. That was our own favorite topic in GST 101. We are still discussing what's your favorite topic. If you guys don't drop your favorite topics in GST 101, we will not start. I am ready already for GST 101. Like, my screen is set already. I'm just waiting for you guys to drop reasonable what is it called, responses. And then thank you. Dora's favorite topic is skimming and scanning. In fact, I'm so glad that you guys, you have an idea of what is in the material. That means you've been reading the material. So for Dora, our own is skimming and scanning. And I think I explained it very well in the last class when we were doing the last attempt of this exam. We met a question on that, and I tried to clarify the difference between skimming and scanning. Thank you. Only 2 people have favorite topics in GST 101. This is bad. We have 22 people online. Why is it only 2 people that have topics they've read? That means the rest of us have not opened our materials at all. That's not so good. That's not so good. Okay, Bookie Mary's favorite is who is a listener. Thank you for that. Elizabeth Linus, you are welcome. Sorry, I think I'm sharing the wrong screen. I shared the wrong screen, so I have to bring it down. Sorry about that. This is where I'm supposed to share. Very soon you'll see my screen, and then we can kick off. Since nobody is learning anything, and I don't like that idea of you not learning anything. Yes, we have English. So someone asked how many hours. Of course, you have just 1 hour, 30 minutes for your exams. So let me say 1 hour, 30 minutes. You can see it on your screen. So let's start another exam today, guys. Let's start another exam today. So let me zoom it in this time around so that we are going to see it bigger. Yes. So everyone will be able to see it now. And our time is already reading. Question 1. The periodic table was proposed independently by Meyer and Mendeleev in dash. What's the answer to that? Thank you, AY Guitars. favorite question is listening and comprehension. This is very good. Felicia's favorite topic is narrative essays. Thank you. And Grace is trying to give us the difference between skimming and scanning. And she said, according to me, that skimming, okay, that in skimming, you should recognize three main reading purposes. This, oh, I think Grace is trying to blow my head with this grammar. Oh. She's missing something up there, mixing some things up there. The slowest speed is what you may call study speed for proper understanding of what you read. That one is very clear. But that your first statement, I don't understand. But the second one is very clear, and that is a very good thing. Bookie Mary, 3 unit course, yes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Basically, no, 3 unit course, that should be 2 hours. 1 unit, sorry, 2 unit course, 1 hour, 30 minutes. All right, so, oh, wonderful. The favorite topic of, what's her name? Okay, I don't know the person. F987 or something. Note taking and note making. Narrative and expository essay. Thank you. Now, it's enough of what we've learned. We have an exam in our front. So let's start answering. What's the answer to question number 1? The periodic table was proposed independently by Meyer and Mendeleev in which year? In dash. What year was that? That's a question for you guys. Yes, in what year? In what year did that happen? That periodic table, in what year did it happen? I don't even know that this kind of question is in English. You guys will see that there is nowhere they can pick the question from the material. Just be alert. So in what year, guys? Let's answer. Let's leave what you've learned and leave that one alone. What's the answer to this question 1 that you are seeing on your screen? Yes, I am patiently waiting for you guys. Nobody's attempting. Well, we have Janet Awojulu Miracle says 1869, and she's the only person that have given us an answer yet. Let's wait for the rest to come up with something. But the only one we have now is 1869, so I don't know if we are going with her or we are going to have other opinions. Rachel is going for 1945. Wow, it's getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Yes, yes. I'm waiting for more answers so that we'll decide which one is the answer. Now, we are going to make it a bit challenging tonight. I will not just quickly be giving you guys the correct answers. We'll try our best. The only thing is that you guys are not responding fast. I don't know if your network is poor or what, but we have two answers now: 1869 and 1945. So I am waiting for the correct one. I'm waiting for the correct one. Thank you. 1869 is carrying the highest vote, and I think that is the correct answer. So we'll go for it. So I've typed the answer, 1869. So guys, if this question should luckily come out in the exam, the answer is 1869. 1869. Question 2. Which of the following words has two syllables? Which of the following words has two syllables? What's the correct answer? Look at the words on your screen. Which of them has two syllables? I know we've not done class on syllables, sounds, and the rest of them, but I think with this you will learn some of them. When they say two syllables, no, what is a syllable? Okay, hold on. Let's learn now. Let's learn extensively. What is a syllable? Let me start from there. Thank you. The teacher is correct. Yes, all of you going for teacher, you are correct. That is the correct answer. But what is a syllable? Don't just pick it. Know it. Know the idea and the concept behind it. So that when you see it in the exam, it won't be like a cram answer. You would have known it already. That, okay, a syllable is this. So from these words that I'm seeing in the options, let me now use the idea of what a syllable is to break them and see if I will get the correct answer. So what is a syllable? Thank you. Sule Grace has already given us that we have two in teacher, T and cha. T and cha. Yes, but I want at least one or two people to tell us the meaning of syllable. The word syllable. I've highlighted it there on your screen, so you will see it. The meaning of the word syllable. What is the meaning of the word syllable? Yes, waiting for you guys. Thank you, Dora. Dora says syllable is a unit of sound in a word. It usually has one vowel sound. Thank you. In T now, we have only E and A. Well, that is what you call that. T, then cha. So, teacher is the correct one. Thank you. Thank you. Syllables are words that could break down into parts by their sounds. Broken down into parts by. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So, the correct answer is teacher. We have it. Facts are regarded as dash information. Facts are regarded as dash information. What is the correct answer? What is the correct answer? Facts are regarded as dash. Thank you. Bookie is very hot tonight. I think we are going to do a lot of giveaway tonight, but not yet time. By the time we get to the middle of the class, we'll be doing that. So, yes, yes, true. In fact, you guys are hot. Wow. Look at brilliant student. No exam we hear is this semester. The exam is already scared of some of you. Question 4. The study of speech sounds is known as dash. This question is very popular. Very popular. I think in my own set, I answered this particular question, if I can still recall it very clearly. The study of speech sounds is known as dash. Is it syntax, semantics, phonetics, morphology? What is the study of speech sounds known as? What is it known as? Phonetics. Somebody says phonetics. Yeah, well, let's hear from other people. Let's hear from other people. Yes, let's hear from other people. I'm enjoying it. Since somebody said phonetics, yes, 4C, 4C. Yes, I want you guys to be active in answering. Let's pour out the answers in the chat box. That makes sense. So you don't need to type it. Just say 4A or 4B or 4C. Only the fill in the gaps you are meant to type your answer. So we go to and phonetics. Thank you. That is the correct answer. Now, question 5 and the last on this page. A diphthong is a combination of two dash sounds. In fact, these are questions they dwell on in exam. Please, any question on sound, always try to grab the answer. Always try to grab the answer. They usually ask them a lot. Please. A diphthong is a combination of two dash sounds. Is it nasal, stressed, vowel, consonant? What's the correct one? What is the correct one? What is the correct one? Number 5, vowel sounds. Thank you, Naomi. Madam Obvious. Good evening, Mao. You are welcome to our midst. We are glad to have you here today. God bless you, ma. Amen. So, Madam Naomi is here tonight. This night class is going to be fire. Yes, 5 is C, vowel. Well, you guys are going for vowel, so I won't argue with you guys. Maybe I should just choose it for you. But I don't know if that's the correct answer, or I will choose that for you. That is what you chose. And because Madam Naomi is also going for that option, so I'll go for it. Vowel. Thank you. Next page, question 1 on the next page. Now on question 6. The sound DZ occurs in the word. What is the sound? The sound occurs in what? Yes? What's the correct answer, guys? George. G, 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 G. Somebody said George. Wonderful. Are we agreeing to that? Well, we're having several options flying there. Who is that person that said George? Okay, Madam Naomi was the first person. That makes sense. Madam Naomi will collect all your gifts tonight. She's here and very hot. Yes, the correct answer is George. Question 6. Some people are saying A. Somebody is saying A. Thin. No. Even from the way you pronounce the combination of D and Z, you should not think that it will come out in thin. Thin should not be one of the things you even think of. If you are to narrow down your option, and it be an exam like this and you don't know it, one of the options you should not even look at is this thing, because it's not even part of the sound at all. Look at it now. DZ, DZ. Okay, so we are going for judge. We go for judge or judge. Okay, listening without comprehension is dash. Listening without comprehension is dash. This is a fill in the gap question. So what's the answer? Let's type the answer now. Useless. Oh yeah. You guys are auto. These people will cram all the answers. So don't worry. In fact, I'm happy now. I know that your exam is going to be like you are just romancing the questions. Thank you. Useless, useless, useless. Now the sound occurs in the word dash. What is this sound? Think. How do they call it? Oh, it look like as if your tongue is. Those of you that speak, that use phonics to speak. When you want to say I think, you say I think. So that sound is, I think, is. I don't know. I don't know if that is it. So just what is the correct answer? Thin. Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. This thing is not. This one is not thin. No, this one is thin, thin, thin. But the sound is. There are only two things here that are likely going to be the answer. Is either thin or this, or this, this. Okay, so many people are going for option B already. Big Eva is going for D, Beth. It's very close to that too, but the sound came out mostly. If that one is bait, not Beth, that is bait now. The sound came out mostly in this is this. So the correct answer should be this. Yes, it's B. Question 9. Technical and scientific materials usually belong to dash texts. Technical and scientific materials usually belongs to dash text. Is it dramatic, descriptive, narrative, or expository? Question 9. Question 9. Yes. What is the answer to 9? Somebody is going for B. Okay. Somebody is going for B. Are we supporting that? Okay, quite a lot of people are going for B. Quite a lot of people are going for B. It means you guys have not read your material well. You did not practice this one. This question, you've not seen it before. Yes, they are expository. Thank you. 987. That is the correct answer. They expose you. When you carry a scientific or technical book now, it will expose you to new things you don't know. Science will start telling you new facts that you've not heard about. You understand? Now, question 10, the last on this page. The ability to understand spoken language properly is called listening dash. The ability to understand spoken language properly is called listening dash. Listening what? Question 10, what will be the correct answer? No, it's not attentively. No, 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 no. Try another word. Jeremiah is giving us attentively. Enable skills. No. Comprehension. Thank you, Rachel. Now, I had someone sending a message across the group. Please listen to this very carefully. I had someone sending a message to the group that when the word is at the end like this, you must start it with small letter. So if you start it with capital letter, you will fail it. No, guys. The way the exam portal was programmed, that was why I have to cut out a video from the last orientation program, which I posted for you guys to watch. The part where the Directorate of Examination was addressing that issue, that it doesn't matter whether you write everything like this, comprehension in capital letter, even if it's at the end or at the middle or anywhere, or you write it all in small letter, or you start with capital letter and write it like this. In any case, just make sure your spelling of comprehension is COMPREHENSION. Once this is the spelling, it doesn't matter whether you write everything in capital letter or you write it in small letter or you start with the capital letter, you will still get your answer correctly. The only case where you should not try this is if it's the name of a person. You too, if something is not wrong with you, you will know that if they are asking you a name of a person or a name of a place like Abuja, London, you should never start with a small letter because that is a proper noun. You understand? That is a proper noun. That is the only case when you may have issue of starting it with capital letter. Any other case, don't crack your brain. Write it any way you want to write, but make sure your spelling is correct. So even if I write in the recent now, you will say that the correct answer is supposed to be starting with small letter. Let's assume now that is what you want to believe. But do you know that even if you write it like this, then you now wrote it like this, comprehension, you use T for the S, you will still fail it even though the order of small letter or capital letter was followed. The person will still fail it. So always make sure you know spelling. The only issue you may have is that of spelling. But as long as your spelling is correct, the directorate themselves, this is not me just forming something, it is what the directorate said in the last orientation. That thing has always been a very big issue in the previous set. Some people would think they failed so much because of verbatim. Leave verbatim. The only verbatim that is valid is the verbatim of correct spelling. But about capital letter, small letter, ignore that. Just make sure in proper noun, you start your proper nouns with capital letter. So our answer is comprehension. Thank you. Next page. Now, Question 11. The process of evaluating information carefully is known as critical dash. You guys will know this one. If Madam Naomi is still here, she will know this one, because even from reading it, the answer is already coming out of the reading. The answer is already coming out of the reading. Yes, Big Eva. Okay, sorry. I feel blessing. This is GS 101. You are correct. We've started with GS 101. We move to the others later, but for now we are on GS 101. So many of you have not given this video a thumbs up. Go and give the video a thumbs up, please. Like it. You will not die. Nothing will do you. Give it a thumbs up. Critical. Somebody is saying thinking. Oh, it's not the like on the chat. Close the chat. Go to the video, go and give it a thumbs up. You see the like on the video. Dami Lola is saying evaluation. I love those people that are saying evaluation, but those of you that are saying thinking, I don't know where you are bringing your thinking from. Oh, your thinking is even scaring me. Why? Even if you just read this question, assuming you don't know it at all before, like you don't know the question before, even from reading it, something will, as in, it's going to make sense to you. Like the answer is coming, is flowing from the question. The process of evaluating information carefully is known as critical analysis. Critical analysis. We've done that under the types of listening processes that we have. You create, so those that are listening for critical analysis, they were able to, criticize what the speaker is saying, the advantages, disadvantages, the shortfall, and also, and so on and so forth. It's not evaluation, no. Is critical analysis. The only person that gave us that, the first person, let me not say the only person, because I think we have so many people that give us critical analysis, but the first person was AY. I think it's AY. AY is really hot today. Oh. I can't. Dora, God bless you for us. We can see your work in AY. He's eating well these days, so his brain is resetting very well. Thank God for good food and good wife. Dora is wife material. You can see that and testify from AY. I hope it's AY that is. Big Eva, sorry. Big Eva, sorry. I'm giving your wife to somebody else and you are not even arguing. Are you sure you love Dora like this? You are not even arguing. I've already given your wife. I've dashed somebody else your wife. Big Eva. Big Eva, please. All right. Question 12. One factor affecting comprehension is limited language and dash. One factor affecting comprehension is limited language and dash. Limited language and what? What will make you to listen to somebody speaking, maybe a sermon, a lecture, a seminar, and you will not understand the person? What two things can contribute to that? One of them has been given to you, that limited language. That means when you don't understand the language of the person, probably the person is speaking in German and you only understand English, or so, a kind of limitation in language. The other one is what? It's not difficult words. No. People are going far, far, far. No. Thank you, our class captain. Vocabulary. Even though your vocabulary is not spelled well, but that is the correct answer. Vocabulary. What it means is, if you don't have enough grammar in your head, if you should attend a meeting now, there is a professor that is handling it, and the professor is speaking above your head using grammar, using enough vocab. If your own word bank is not filled, is not okay, if you have not learned new words on daily basis and feed your word bank with grammars too, you will not understand the person. So it's not only language barrier that can make you not to understand someone who is giving a speech. If the person is speaking too high, using vocals, and you don't have enough vocabularies, you will still miss the point the person is trying to pass. So the answer is vo, and then go and learn the spelling of voca. Is very simple. Just the way you pronounce it is the way you write it. Vocabulary. Vocabulary. Thank you. Thank you. At least we can see quite a lot of people there, even though so many people did not give us the answers. So many people are not answering. You are just spectators. Question 13. One major aim of note taking is to dash important information. Nobody should fail this one. Nobody should fail this one. Is to dash important information. When someone is teaching, thank you, preserve. Who is this? Jeremiah. Okay, the first person that answered was Janet Olawale. Thank you, Janet. You are absolutely correct. You are preserving important information so that you can visit it later. Question 14 is a fill in the blank space. Most of the things students study as notes today are dash. Most of the things students study as notes today are dash. They are what? That is verbatim from your material. They are what? Irrelevancies. In fact, I can see that you guys have done justice. Like you have done enough justice to this this exam mock site. You guys have done. I can see that you guys have been doing it back to back, and I love that. Your exam is already scared of you. If you don't know, no, not making care. Where did you bring that one from? 987. Not note making. The correct answer has been given. Irrelevancies. Everybody should type that irrelevancies, please, because I know some of you don't know the spelling. It's better you start learning it here. Type your own spelling of irrelevance. Let's see. I want Buki Mary. AY. Type it. Who else do I want to see? I want to see some people's spellings tonight. Let's see how you will spell your own irrelevancies. Don't copy. Oh. Okay. Let's keep the spelling of irrelevance. Not irrelevance, the plural, irrelevancies. Let's keep them coming in. I want to see something. Irrelevancies. Everybody try to type it. Irrelevancies. Yes. Let's keep them coming in. You can see Udochukwu John. Look at your own spelling of irrelevancy. Yes, we are doing this to prepare ourselves for exam, not to mock anybody. So please learn the spelling correctly and correct yourself from those that got it correctly. So we are going to pick the spelling from. Now, some of you are using one R. You are so incorrect. The R is double. You know vances now. So let's spell it here. Irrelevancies. Irrelevancies. You know the spelling of vances already. So irrelevancies. All right. The next question is now multiple choice question. Intonation refers to the rise and fall of the dash. In fact, if all things are equal in exam, there is 99.9% assurance that you will still meet this question. Like this one is a general popular question every semester. This particular question. There was a semester they repeated this question 15 times. Such a bonus. That semester was sweet for people. Like this same question, it used to happen. Let me also tell you that when you get to exam, you know the thing is programming. There are some of you that in some of your courses, you will see one single question repeated like 15-20 times. You see it on question 1, you see it on question 7, question 15, question 20 something. So one single question. And if you know the answer to that question, you already have 15/70. If you know the answer to that question, if you are likely to meet that kind of thing, that kind of luck in your exam, and you know the answer, it's the same thing as if you don't know the answer to that question. But even if you don't know the answer to that question, let me give you another exam tip. If you have a question repeated multiple times like that and you don't know the answer for sure, why not select option A, B, C, D all through? In the first four, select A to D. In the next four, select. At least in that way, you know you will secure at least 3 marks from that question, even if you don't know the correct answer. So please learn some hints that make exam sweet for you. It's not only reading like this that makes exam work. So intonation refers to the rise and fall of the dash. Rise and fall of the dash. People are already saying voice. People are already saying voice. And no, those are people saying syllable. Gabriel is not syllable. No, it's voice. The correct answer is voice. Question 16. Abbreviations dash time during note taking. Abbreviations dash time during note taking. In fact, this one is very funny. If you should not, sorry, if you should miss this one, you are a very funny person. Very funny person. If you don't know the answer to this question, thank you. It saves time. Thank you. Thank you. Let's not waste time on that. It saves time. Question 17. One reason some speeches require deep listening is because dash. One reason some speeches require deep listening is because dash. The speaker is popular, the audience is large, the information is important, they are entertaining. This one too, the answer is obvious. It's not what anybody should not know. The answer to this question is obvious. It's not what anybody should not know. So please, what is the correct answer? Yes, 17 C. Thank you. Thank you. That is correct. All these ones are obvious questions that you can answer with common or general knowledge. So, question 18. A critical listener is expected to think dash. A critical listener is expected to think dash. To think what? In what form is a critical listener expected to think? In what form? You are right, deep, but you cannot just say to think deep. Deeply, thank you, Damilola Akinyemi, to think deeply. So can you just write? So Udochukwu John, take that correction. It's think deeply. Thank you. Now, question 19. Some speeches are to be comprehended superficially because the points are not too dash. There are some questions that when you read them, you already know what you fill in the blanks because they are somehow obvious. They are not too what? This one is even something you use every day. You use every day. Important. They are not too important. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please learn the spelling of important so that you don't mess it up in exam. Thank you. I love the way the answers are coming in. Keep them coming. Now, the sound sh occurs in the word dash. Sh, sh, sh. Is it measure or mayor, like we say? Is it in mayor? Is it in vision? Is it in cheer or shoe? If you can narrow it down, you already know that the answer will either be between. Okay, let me not give you any answer. What's the correct answer? Thank you. Somebody is saying C. Cheer. You guys are very hot tonight. Oh my God. I feel like doing giveaway tonight. Oh. You guys have really tried in your reading. You are doing well. 21 now. It's a multiple choice question. A text that explains an issue, a theory, a concept or plan is called dash text. A text, this one is a definition of the type of essay. So what type of essay explains an issue or a theory or a concept or a plan? We're on question 21 now, and Big Eva says the answer is descriptive. He says the answer is descriptive. Yes. How many of you are going with descriptive? Should we go with him? And explain. Don't forget, descriptive is just going to create a picture of that thing. It's trying to create a picture. Thank you. Grace says it's expository. Thank you. That makes sense. That is the one that exposes you to what you don't know before. Give you a new idea. Explain something, a concept you have never heard of before. Now, question 22 is a fill in the blank space. The type of listening or listening skills that can enable you to master what the speaker is saying is listening for interpretation and critical dash. This one, the answer is very obvious. Very obvious. Critical dash. Critical what? Thank Grace is very hot tonight too. Even Grace is not joking tonight. Critical analysis. Thank you. Those of you saying analysis, I think you have it. Now let us read this TMA question. This one is possibly a TMA question. And it says, read the following passage. As a Nigerian, Olubiyi dash with regard to language use, and we are to fill in number one. What's the answer to number one? Is it monolingual, illiterate, multilingual, or bilingual? 23 is C, multilingual. Thank you. Who is that person? Big Eva. Wow. Big Eva is hot tonight. You guys are not dragging the first to answer. I love it. Start counting your first to answer. Once your first to answer gets to 20, let me know. You are the one to be scoring yourself. I will be giving point giveaway for 20 first to answers. Yes, the next question is on the screen. Read the passage. What kind of essay is this passage? Many people believe that social media has negatively affected student academic performance. Now, students now spend more time chatting online than reading their books. This habit should be discouraged. This habit should be discouraged. Which of the options is the term for this type of text? Which of the option is a term for this type of text? It is an argumentative essay because the way this person is saying, somebody else will want to argue that no, but people are reading online, people are doing this online, so social media is also good. So argument will start. So that is an argumentative essay. Sounds produced through the nose are called dash sound. Sounds produced through the nose are called dash sound. Those of you in science will know this. NASA, thank you. NASA sounds. Okay, question 26. Reading materials that contains tables and figures are called dash materials. Tables and figures are called dash materials. What kind of reading materials contains tables and figures? Do you guys know the answer? Not data. No, it's not data. That is wrong. The answer is very long. It's not one word. The answer is not one word. It's long. It's like a phrase. The answer is a phrase. So those of you saying, giving me answers that are just one word is not correct. Yes, I am waiting. No, no, it's not scientific. Based on the material, if you say scientific, you are actually correct, but based on the material, what the material is providing is non-verbal or concrete materials. Look at the screen. Non-verbal or concrete. Now, guys, let me also tell you something else that make you fail in exam. Listen very attentively to this, please. Listen very attentively to this. When you are typing answers that are phrases like this, once your answer is not a single word, it's a combination of words, your spacing, make sure you don't do double spacing. No, if you want to press the space bar, press it just once. If you press it twice, the computer will read it as a word and you will fail, even if everything you wrote there is correct. A space is counted as a value in programming. So be very careful. That's another way you can fail easily, even when you know all the answers, and then you tap on the space bar, you are giving it enough space. No, just one space. Sandra Adimi is just 101. So you guys should note that there are some of the answers that will be in form of phrases. Make sure you don't double space. Make sure you don't double space. I am saying this for your own good. Make sure you don't double space. That has caused some people a lot. They answered everything they were expecting, like 60 or 60 something, and when they submitted, they saw 30, 30 something. They were like, but I got everything correctly, because sometimes you are given a double space when you should give just one space. Even when you want to type your answer, even if it's just one single word, at the end, don't put space. Sometimes you finish typing and then you now put space at the end. Cancel that space before you move to the next question. These are things you should know. Cancel the space before you move to the next question. Don't joke with space in your answers. Question 27. A critical listener is expected to dash information properly. Is it analyze, memorize, summarize, reject? A critical listener, 27A, thank you. That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. 28. The smallest unit of sound in a language is known as dash. The smallest unit of sound in a language is known as dash. Is it a phoneme, syllable, morpheme, or stress? What is the smallest unit of sound? For what are we saying? What's the answer to that? Phoneme. Thank you. That is the correct answer. A is the answer. Comprehension basically means dash. Everybody should know this, and I want everybody to type the answer, because we know this one very well. I've been saying it over time. This is what comprehension means. This is what comprehension means. Thank you. The synonym is understanding. The synonym is understanding. Thank you. Absolutely correct. So understanding. Understanding is correct. A visit to the village market is likely to be dash essay. If the title of an essay is a visit to the village market, what kind of essay would that be? Is it descriptive, expository, argumentative, scientific? What kind of essay would that be? Hey, so if people don't know what kind of essay that would be, because what you are supplying here, I don't understand though. Descriptive, descriptive, descriptive. Okay. Yes, because when you want to write about the market, what you will likely be saying is describing, and then I saw this, then there was one woman selling this, then this one was this, and this one was this. You are just describing the market. All you are doing is you are describing the market. So your essay will likely be a descriptive essay. So question 31. A reader who examines the strengths and weaknesses of an argument is engaging in dash reading. This one, the answer is very obvious, like very, very obvious. So what is the correct answer to question 31? B, thank you. Interpretative. Interpretative reading. Thank you. 32. Yes, come up with the answer. Read the passage. On our way back from the excursion, on our way back from the excursion, our bus developed a fault in the middle of the journey. We waited for several hours before another vehicle arrived to convey us home. Which of the options is the term for this type of essay? What kind of essay is this? Somebody said narrative. Someone said narrative, and I think we can follow that person because this person is only telling us a story. What this person is only saying is just a story, so that is narrative. Why cultism should be eradicated from Nigerian campuses is an example of dash essay. Why cultism should be eradicated from Nigerian campuses is an example of dash essay. What kind of essay will that kind of topic lead to? Thank you, Grace. Argumentative. 33 is argumentative. That kind of essay will lead to argument. Those that are in the group, in the cultism, they will want to argue that no, we have benefits we are giving to the school, and those that don't like them will be against them. So that will lead to argument. Argumentative. Thank you. Now, question 34. Yes, what's the answer to 34? You guys will give me some minutes. Just keep dropping the answer to question 34. I will meet you guys back very soon because I need to do something now. Yes. Okay. 34. I need you guys to come up with 34. 34. What's the answer? The answers I'm still seeing here are still 33, 33. What's the answer to 34? Okay, let me read it out so that maybe you will get a clue from my reading. The accident happened on a rainy evening. A speeding vehicle lost control and crashed into a roadside shop. Many people gathered at the scene immediately. When you are saying that kind of thing, you are narrating some thank you, telling story. Once the thing is looking like a story, just know is narrative essay. A listener, question 35 now. A listener should participate actively in the communication dash. Communication what? That one, the answer is very obvious. Question 35, we are now in the middle of GST 101. Just 35 more questions to go. Grace Oladeji, no. Where are you seeing scientific? Which question are you answering? We are on question 35 now. Communication listening. Does that really go? Jafet, did you listen to yourself? Communication listening. It's like nobody is answering 35 here. So let me hold on. Let me wait for you guys until we see answers to, because the answer to 35 is very obvious, very funny. It just flow along with the reading. A listener should participate actively in the communication, not activities. Jafet, no. No. Jafet says listen. No. Why are all the Jafet giving me wrong answers like this? Okay, this the other one is Janet, not Jafet. All right, sorry. Did you read it? This one is obvious. No, the answer is obvious. Like very, if you read it, even if you are the one that you want to write this statement, what you will put here to complete the statement is very obvious. No, Madam Naomi is not here. I believe Madam Naomi will be able to guess from the obvious point of view. A listener should participate actively in the communication process. Communication is a process now, guys. In the communication process. I think we have another wedding this Saturday because both Janet and Jafet, they are just giving me wrong answer since. So we have J square. J square, in fact, the design of the IV will be very amazing. The person that will design it will just put J marries J. So we equals to J square. Janet and Jafet. So you guys pick a date and let us know when we will go for a wedding. We have another wedding in this group, thank God. So the answer is process, guys, not skill. Question 36. Which of the following is a voiced consonant? Is it P, Z, K, or T? Which of them is a voiced? There is a topic in your material that talk about voiced consonant. Voiced consonant. So which of them is a voiced consonant? I know some of you have not even gotten to that place in your you don't even know that that place is in your material. You don't even know at all. When you want to pronounce, you know, when you make this kind of thing in the exam, try to call them out to yourself. P, Z, 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 K, T. You find out that all the rest, they are somehow silent. P, K, T. But that Z, if you want to call it, is very, very voiced. So I think the answer to question 36, you guys don't know it, but the correct answer is Z. That is Z. Yes, that is correct. What is the name? Janet. Janety. Janety. Your own is T. Your T is one that is voice. T that you will say, you not even know that you say something. T. I'm interested in this Janet tonight. Janet, I will drag you and drag you and drag you. You must know correct answers before we leave here. Question 37. The listener's ability to foresee what a speaker is likely to say next is called dash. What is it called? It's under listening enabling skills. If you remember, I think number 3 or number 4. I can't really remember the number. Anticipation. Thank you. The person giving me anticipation is uh who is that person? Somebody said anticipation just now, and I'm trying to look for the person now. Okay, that is Tunde Morufu. Don't worry, Tunde Morufu. I'm going to give you a very good. I don't know if you are a lady or a man, but we'll give you a very good spouse here. Tunde Morufu is a rich man or a rich woman. I will give you the one that will take care of you. Your answer is correct. Anticipation. Now, some speeches need proper attention because this one, the answer is very obvious. So I believe that everyone will know the correct answer. In fact, I want so many people to tell me the answer to question 38. Is it A, B, C, or D? Is it the speaker is famous, the topic is difficult, what is to be discussed is very important, note taking is compulsory? Which one? What's the answer to 38? What will determine the level of attention you will give to a speech or the level of attention you will give to a book you want to read? For a book that you want to read, you already know generally that is the purpose of reading it that will determine the type of attention you will give to it. So what of a speech? Okay, we have so many C. What is to be discussed is very important. That is correct. AY, the answer is not B. The answer is not B. The answer is C. And then you guys should learn to put the answer, the number before you answer, so that we'll know the one you're answering. Maybe the one AY is answering is the last question now, not this one. I don't know. So 39. The first thing in note taking from lecture is dash. The first thing in note taking from lecture is dash. Using symbols, summarizing immediately, writing fast, identifying headings and subheadings. Which one is the correct answer? 39, is it A, B, C, or D? Is 39 A, B, C, or D? Thank you. This one, the answer is obvious. There are some questions that if you are an intelligent person, you don't even need to crack your brain. The answers will be obvious there. That is one good thing about e-exam. All those multiple choice questions, there are some of them that even if you don't have idea at all, from reading the question, you will get something that will point to that this is the answer to this thing. Don't forget the skills I taught you guys, that when everything seems tough, when the exam you open it and it seems you don't know anything, you don't know how to do anything in the question. I believe none of you will experience that because you're already preparing. But if that should happen, just make sure you do not leave any multiple choice question unanswered. Don't forget, I told you that in the close meeting we had recently, that if the exam appear very tough, that everything you read seems to have disappeared, or you don't even know anything you want to answer, make sure you don't leave any of these objective questions unanswered. Just choose something there. You understand? Luck may fall on your side. So that is another exam tip you should know. Question 40. Reading different types of materials with pleasure and comprehension is an indication that you are reading at dash speed. With pleasure, comprehension, reading different types of material with pleasure. What kind of speed will you use? Don't forget the type of speed we use for novels. We said that when it comes to reading for exams, you use the study type of. Thank you, Japheth. Japheth has changed. Oh, Janet, you don't have husband here again. Oh. I'm giving Japheth to someone important now, because Japheth just gave us a very wonderful answer. Average speed. Any type of reading that deals with pleasure is average. Now let me explain a bit on the type of reading speed we have. We have the reading speed for study, which is for exam, for important things. You want to prepare for a very important quiz competition. You use the study speed type, which is the slowest. That one you read very slowly. We have the average. Now you employ the average whenever you just want to read for pleasure. Novels, storybooks, anything that just magazines that just you are just reading it just pleasurably, not that you are using it to prepare for anything, just pleasure reading. All those type of reading fall under average speed, because your speed will not be too fast, it will not be too slow. Then we have the fast reading speed, under which skimming and scanning falls. The ones that either you are looking for a particular thing in the material and you are now reading to look for that thing alone, or you are basically reading just to get the general overview of what the material is all about. All those ones, they fall under the fast or fastest reading speed. So slow reading speed for reading for exam and studying for exam or competitions. Average for pleasure, reading for pleasure, storybook, novels. Fast just for getting a quick information from a particular book. Question 40, what is the answer? Reading different types of speed. Okay, sorry, we have it already, average. So we should go to the next question. Question 41 is also a fill in the gaps. Technical terms are common features of dash. This one is obvious, you will know it. They are common features of what? What kind of essay type uses technical terms? Ashan Kondari is from India. Thank you for joining us from India. Even though you are not a non-student, thank you for joining. You are welcome. Scientific, thank you, Grace. Scientific, yes, it's only scientific test. It's only scientific text, or sorry, text that do use technical terms. Now, question 42. Read the passage. The internet has transformed communication across the world. People can now send messages instantly, hold virtual meetings, and access information from different locations. Which of the options is the term for this type of text? From what I've just finished reading, what kind of text do you think that was? Is it a narrative, expository, argumentative, or descriptive? Okay, somebody said expository. I don't know if that is correct. Let's hear from more people. Okay, so many people are going for expository. I think that is the correct answer, because what this person is trying to do is to expose us to internet. 43. Reading critically involves careful dash. Reading critically involves careful dash. When you are reading critically, it involves careful what? Who is this saying NASA? NASA in 10 o'clock. NASA that we have done since 9 o'clock. What is the name? Benedicta Peter. You are the one that will later marry Janet, because you and Janet, you fit each other by. It's not analysis, no analysis. If people have, this is where you are supposed to use the answer, but the time that the answer was analysis, that was when you mentioned the answer to this particular question. Reading critically involves careful dash. The answer is very short and simple. Careful what? Somebody say careful concentration. How can concentration be careful? Concentration is already being careful already. When you are concentrating, you're already careful with that thing. It's not concentration. Victoria Nelson, no. Okay, let me not waste your time. The answer is careful thinking. Careful thinking. Careful thinking. Reading critically involves careful thinking. Now, question 44 is in the multiple choice. Listening for critical evaluation requires dash thinking. Is it analytical, emotional, passive, or imaginative? What kind of thinking? Question 44. What's the correct answer to question 44? When you want to answer, always put the number. Please, let's learn to do that. Always include the number so I will know the one you are answering. Thank you. 44. We have Damilola is saying A, analytical. Thank you. I will go with Damilola. I will go with Damilola. Damilola is hot this evening. All right. Let's go to 45. The language of science is often dash. The language of science is often dash. Is it emotional, technical, narrative, or figurative? The language of science is always, or sorry, is often dash. 45 is what? Joy is just answering question 35 now. Well done. Victoria Nelson, 45 is B. Peter the tutor is also here. 45 is B. Technical. Thank you, guys. We have a tutor in our midst. Peter will take us a class one day. Oda Jeremiah, technical. Oh, yeah. Thank you all. Now let's go to the next one. You need more than words to dash. You need more than words to dash. To do what? When you are listening to a speech, you will need more than words to do what to that speech? To do what to that speech? What's proposed answers? You need more than words to do dash. To do dash. Now we are on to 46. What's the correct answer to question 46? Comprehend. Oh my God. Bame Dennis. Is there any fine girl I can give to Dennis? Dennis is a very brilliant man. Very brilliant. So the answer is comprehend. Dennis, don't worry. I will look for a wife for you. I will not collect money. It's free of charge. I will just dash you. We will not even collect bride price. So let me see a lady that will be hot tonight. Oh, Bookie Mary. Let me pause the ad for some times. Sorry. It's because you are not dashing me money. If you are dashing me money, I will not turn on ads on your live video. You are not dashing me money. That is why. Okay, I've paused it for 10 minutes. So you guys will enjoy the next 10 minutes. So let's go on and let's move on. Let's move on. No more ads for now. So the next question, reading for interpretation will probably be the most difficult in terms of academic dash. In terms of academic dash. Academic what? Purposes. And purposes would have been a good one, but you have to use verbatim. It's not like if you say purposes is not a good word to fit in. It will fit in, but since that is not what is in the material, we don't know. So the right answer to 47 is context, academic context. Always learn when your answer is plural and when it is singular. Another important thing to learn about fill in the blank spaces. When your answer is plural and you answer it singular, you will fail it. Even though it is still the same context you put there. But because of that single S that you did not add, you will fail. So please, that is the main thing we mean by verbatim. It's not all about capital letter or small letter that we're saying when we say verbatim. Verbatim means let the spelling be correct and complete. If it's a plural, make sure it's written in plural. If it's singular, don't add S to it. So in academic context. 48. Note taking means the art of taking notes from lectures or dash. You guys see that we have limited time. We have just 18 minutes, so we need to rush the remaining questions. If not, we'll not be able to complete it. Note taking, means the art of taking notes from lectures or dash. Okay, somebody say or speeches. So I'll just go with you. I will not be telling you guys answer again. Anything you say. Is it just speech or speeches? Okay, thank you. Janet is saying from speeches. Oh, I now have two brilliant people to match together. So Janet and Denise. Denise, just be preparing money for cow because in that Janet house, they don't used to do small wedding. It's very big wedding they used to do. The time that you spend 50 billion. So be ready. I know Dennis too is very capable. Dennis is very capable. 49. A scientific text is usually more dash than a narrative text. Is it entertaining, technical, emotional, or imaginative? 49. What's the correct answer to 49? A scientific text is usually more dash than a narrative text. 49. Technical, and thank you. That is the correct answer. Question 50. We are almost done. In terms of academic context, reading for dash will probably be the most difficult. This question, we have seen it just few steps back, but it's not in this form. It's not, now this is a twisted version of it. So reading for what? Is it for pleasure, interpretation, scanning, or skimming? What is the correct answer to that analytical? No, 50. Question 50. B. Thank you. That is correct. Let's move on. We have to finish the questions before the time elapses. 51. Read the passage. Water is essential for life. Human beings, animals, and plants all depend on water for survival. It is also useful for cooking, washing, and industrial activities. Which of the options is the term for this type of text? Is it expository, narrative, dramatic, or descriptive? What's the correct answer? Yes, what's the correct answer to that? 50 is A. Thank you. To what water is. This is an exposition. Thank you. Question 52. Which of the following is not true of expository text? When we say a expository, which of these things will not be true about it? They may contain scientific information. B. They are less formal than narratives. C. They are factual. D. They explain concept. What's the correct answer? B. Thank you. They are not less formal than narrative. Thank you. Thank you. 52 is B. Now 53. The process of evaluating argument while reading is associated with dash. The process of evaluating argument while reading is associated with dash. Is it recreational reading, skimming, scanning, or interpretive reading? 53 is what? We'll be fast about it now because we don't have time anymore. We now need to rush it. 53 is D. Thank you. Interpretative reading. 54. You need more than words to dash. This is a repeated question. We've answered it before. What's the answer? 54. You need more than words to dash. Okay, the other time it came as a fill in the blank space. Now it's not coming. You see now, this it happens a lot in e-exam. The same question will come in fill in the gap and then in options. So when you fail, if the way you typed it in the fill in the blanks is incorrect, by the time you meet it in OBJ, quickly go back to correct yourself. You understand? So that you get your full mark. To comprehend. 54 is comprehend. Thank you. 55. The activity of jotting down notes from textbooks journals or study text is called dash. From textbook, not from speech. Is it note making, note jotting, note taking, summarizing? 55 is what? Note making. Thank you. This person is very hot. Who is this? Janet. Oh, Dennis. I hope Dennis is still here. You can see the way your wife is firing now. Don't come and bring 1 million naira bride price. Me sef, I'm adding 1 million to our bride price. Anything our parent is collecting, I'm adding 1 million to it. So Dennis, I believe you are capable. Dennis is not talking again when it comes to money now. Igbo people and money. Hey, Dennis. Question 56. We are almost done with English. We'll move to another one soon. Listening is useless if there is no. We have answered this question before. So what's the correct answer? 56. Listening is useless if there is no dash. Listening is useless if there is no dash. If there is no what? Who is giving us the answer to 56? Comprehension. Thank you. That is correct. Slim Jenny. Comprehension. If there is no comprehension. Now, 57. An argumentative essay must contain strong dash. An argumentative essay must contain strong dash. Is it strong evidence, narration, imagery, or suspense? If you want to argue something, thank you, Oda Jeremiah, you must have evidence. You cannot be arguing on empty words. 58. The listener who merely hears words without understanding them lacks dash. Lacks dash. Is it anticipation, hearing, comprehension, or concentration? 58 is what? I'm waiting for 58 now. What's the answer to 58? D. Concentration. Thank you. Now, 59. Read the passage. The government should provide free healthcare services for children and elderly citizens. Many families cannot afford medical bills, and this has led to unnecessary death. Which of the options is the term for this type of text? Narrative, argumentative, expository, or descriptive? What's the correct answer, guys? (59) B. Thank you. That kind of statement will lead to an argument. Thank you. 60. One important requirement for effective listening is dash. Noise, silence alone, interruption, concentration. If you will listen effectively, you must what? This one is directly in your course material when we are doing listening enabling skills. Question 60. What's the correct answer? D. Thank you. Concentration. We have 2 more pages to go and we have 11 minutes. 61. My day in the university is most likely a dash essay. My first day in the university will be what kind of essay? Is it going to be an argumentative, a descriptive? We are now on question 61. Question 61 is what? D. Narrative. Thank you. That is correct. Who is that person? Slim Jenny. Thank you. Okay. And Damilola was the first person. Okay. So many people have answered earlier. All right. 62. The sound. E. Very long E occurs in the word dash. Is it in sheep, sit, sheep, or pen? Where did it occur? Which of them is very long? Which of them is very long? 62. No, 62 is not sit. So that I, the one in sit is short, but this one is long. Once you see column, sorry, I think as I've started again, I need to pause it more now. I'll pause it for the next 10 minutes again. Sorry. I want us to finish this one. We don't have time again. So, is the sheep the long one? Now, typhoid fever is caused by dash. Typhoid fever is caused by dash. Is it poor nutrition, typhoid bacteria, mosquito bite, or contamination. What is it caused by? What causes typhoid fever? Yes, what are you guys saying? What's the correct answer? Sorry for that. What do we call it? Okay, 3D. Contamination, no. It's caused by bacteria. It is caused by bacteria. So you guys should learn that, please. I know you are not in science. So it's caused by typhoid bacteria. Listening is disabled when one encounters dash. Listening is disabled when one encounters dash. Noise. All right, thank you. Somebody said noise. That is our class captain. Read the passage. When the rain started, everyone in the market began to run for shelter. Traders quickly covered their goods while customers struggled to protect themselves from the heavy downpour. Which of the options is the term for the type of text? Is that kind of text argumentative? What will you choose? We still have 10 questions on no time again. Let's be fast, please, on this GST 101. That kind of person is just telling a story. I think that is narrative. The next one, we're on the last page, thank God, and we have 7 minutes. Reading to locate specific information quickly is known as dash. Good. I've explained skimming and scanning. This is where to test your knowledge. Reading to locate specific information quickly is what? Scanning. Thank you. Which of the following is not associated with narrative text? Storytelling, characters, sequential arrangement, technical expressions. The answer is very obvious. 67, the answer is obvious. The answer to 67 is very obvious. 67, D, thank you. Someone gave us that already. 987, thank you. Now, 68, the process of reading carefully for complete understanding is called dash. Reading carefully for complete understanding is called dash. It's called dash reading. I think the answer is yes, 68. What's the answer to 68? Comprehensive. You are somehow close, but the correct answer is not given yet. The correct answer is study. What am I typing? Study reading. Study reading. 69. Which of the following can hinder comprehension? Anticipation, limited vocabulary, interpretation, concentration. 69 is slim journey. Where did you see comprehensive? Comprehensive is not even part of the options. 69 is B. Thank you. Limited vocabulary. Who is that? Bamiji. Okay, Dennis is back. Odogu. Dennis is back with money. Janet, your life done better. 70. The process of connecting earlier statement with present statement during listening is known as relationship, interpretation, scanning, comprehension. 70, the last question. What's the correct answer? Our class captain is saying interpretation. No. So many people are going for A now. Thank you. Scanning and so we have the last question. How many minutes we have left? 4 minutes. Wow, we try small. So let's submit and see what we got. We are able to answer everything, thank God. So submit all and let's see ourselves. Wow, this is nice. 68/70. This is wonderful. I wish everyone will score this high in the exam by God's grace. We pray for everybody. This will be your portion. And even I want to see 70-77 if it's possible in non-exam. So you guys are pushing well. So which question or the two we failed? Okay. Oh, comprehension. The listener who merely hears words without understanding them lacks comprehension, not concentration. Oh, thank you. Please note that. Then which other one did we fail? There is still one we failed. Okay. Master what the speaker is saying, is listening for interpretation and critical. Wow. And it's like some people mention the word evaluation. It's just that we did not agree with them. Sorry about that. So the correct answer to this question is evaluation. The type of listening skills that can enable you to master what the speaker is saying is listening for interpretation and critical evaluation. All right. Thank you all. So we can move to the next course. We move to the next course. Stop sharing so that I can log into the next course. So what is the next GST? Is it 103 or 105? Which one is the next one? Yes, what one? I'm logging in now for the next GST. Oh no. Which one is the next one, guys? Okay, 103. Thank you. So we move on. I hope you guys are still sound. You are still ready. You see the camp. So it's time for just 103. We wish ourselves luck. Question one is a fill in the blank space. So I need to zoom it in like the other time. Okay, so we have it on the screen now, so you can start answering. What's the correct answer to number one? We are now on GST 103, guys. We are now treating GST 103 so that you know what we are currently doing. Yes, what's the correct answer? We are now on GST 103. Let me intercept the chat so that you will know that we've moved to GST 103. So, sure. The video is always there. The video is always there. It's always recorded, so don't worry. As we are doing it live like this, is on record. Now, an area of a computer that temporarily holds data is called dash. Temporarily holds data is called what? We know it's memory, but what kind of memory is it? Is it RAM or ROM? Which of them is temporary? We know it's memory, but they're asking you the type of memory. Is it the RAM or the ROM? Thank you. Random access memory. Jeremiah is hot. Thank you. The answer is RAM in capital letter. RAM. All right. Dash is the smallest amount of information that can be transmitted. The smallest amount of information that can be transmitted. Is it a byte or a bit or a baud or a code? Victoria is saying code. Who is that guy that time that I said he's not answering question well? I dash you, Victoria, head to toe. In fact, carry her go anywhere you want to carry her go. The two of you, you match 100%. Look at Jafet. It's Jafet. Thank you. Jafet and Victoria. We join you together in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Wedding done and dusted. The answer is bit, guys, not code. So Japhet and Victoria, abeg, don't come and lead us to coding now. The answer is bit. That is the smallest. Now, the different categories of personnel that operate the computer are called dash. Is it operators, users, engineers, or programmers? What's correct answer to that? Let's try to be fast in this one so that time will not rush us at the end. The people that operate the computer, they are computer what? All of you asking for revisitation. Yes, it's always on the channel now. You can watch it anytime you want to watch it. Okay, number 3D. No, 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 not programmers. No, 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 no. Number 3 is not. Okay, somebody said B. Thank you. Who is that person that said B? Or that Jeremiah, you are hot. Okay, Victoria too said B. Victoria is rising already. Japhet, if you like, stay there. If you like, stay there. Victoria is already gearing up. Computer users, correct. Now, question 4. A computer cannot take input data through the dash. A computer cannot take input data through the dash. Through the what? A computer cannot take input data through the dash. I'm waiting for you guys. Omolojo Babatunde, are you from Ghana? Mouth Ike. Is computer having mouth? Who is Omolojo? Omolojo, look for husband for you. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Let me look for husband for you. I will soon get husband for you. Mouth Ike. Omolojo, abeg. Alright, so the correct answer is printer. The computer cannot take input data through the printer. This kind of question is somehow crazy because I don't even know how they expect you guys to know what to type there. But that is how some questions are. Some questions are just so crazy that you wonder how did they expect you to know this one? But you have to try your best. In Excel, which of the following makes it easy to compare actual worksheet data to graphical representation of the data? Is it embedded chart, data table, formula bar, worksheet tab? Question 5 now. What's the correct answer to question 5? Yes, I'm still waiting for your response to question 5. Okay, somebody is typing C, but you not put the number of the question. So I don't know the one you're answering. 5C. No, 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 guys, it's not C. The answer is not C. Let me wait for one or two people to give us more options. The answer is not C. It's not formula bar. The answer is not D. It's not D. No idea. Thank you. So the answer is A, embedded chart. The answer is A, embedded chart. Yeah, I can show you guys Excel. Maybe during the holidays, we are going to do some training. Those of you that are in mass com, I will train you guys on how to use Microsoft very well. Don't forget that we've started something on that before, but we're unable to continue. I don't want anything to interfere with your exams. But during the holiday, while we'll be preparing for next semester, we'll also be training you guys on external tools like how to use Microsoft to type documents, prepare your news, or even how to type magazines and the rest of them. You will learn all those skills during holiday, and I will take you all that for free by God's grace. So Dash computer systems integrate audio, video, and data. What kind of system integrate all the forms of this thing we have, both audio, video. It's not hybrid. Forget anything about digital hybrid. It's not that type they're talking about. If those of you that have used all those when phone was when they just started releasing phones, then what you are now calling gallery this time around in all this Android phone and all these things, in all those Symbian or old phones, what do they? Thank you, Oda Jeremiah. Oda Jeremiah is ancient of days. Those of you that are already around 20 something, you should know what we're saying. All those phones they were producing then, it is in multimedia you are going to see your audio and video. Even all these small phones they are selling now, that is the way they do them. So multimedia stands for your audio, your video, anything related. So the answer is D. Thank you. Question 7. The dash ranges from the building housing the other element of the computing system, namely the computer and the users, the furniture and the auxiliary device. Is it the software environment or the computing environment? Every other thing there, they are not part of the options to look at. It's definitely not operating system. It is not utility environment. Is it computing environment or software environment? A. Thank you. Question 8. The enter key can also be used to move the cursor to the next dash. Is it the next page, the next line, or the next word? Computer is very sweet because when you are doing it, there are some questions that you will still see the answer right in front of you because you are using a computer. So that is why GST 103 will be very sweet, especially when they ask you question on keyboard, on the rest of them. 8. Line. Who is that? Now, okay, Madam Naomi, thank you. Okay, the first person was not Dennis. It was Grace. The next line. Thank you. Question 9. A multi-programming operating system allows more than one active user program to be stored in the main dash. In the main what? This one, from the way you read it, the answer is already obvious. From the main what? Question 9. Question 9 is waiting for you guys unanswered. From the main what? Okay. Oda Jeremiah is going for memory, but try to correct the spelling of your memory. Try to correct the spelling of your memory. Sorry, the memory rather. You are correct, but the spelling. Memory. So the next question. In wireless network, radio waves are used to transmit data over dash. They are used to transmit data or what? Signals or information. Thank you, Oda. The answer is information. The answer is information. Transmit data or information. Now, question 11. Which of the following is not an attribute of an algorithm? It must be, is it ambiguity, finiteness, that is finite, definiteness, effectiveness? So an algorithm, what do you know the meaning of ambiguity? Okay, a short classwork. Let's look for the meaning of ambiguity. Anybody can try it for us. Somebody should look for the meaning and paste it here. Esther Robinson, the answer is not page. is lying. We've answered that question far, far ago. I think that was question 1 or 2. So what's the meaning of ambiguity? Yes, that is correct answer. But what's the meaning? I just want you guys to know the meaning, not just for answering sake. So check for the meaning and help us drop it. While we move on to the next question. Question 12. Device ports are not forms of computer dash. All these kind of questions, they are crazy questions. How do they want you to know the answer to this? Device ports are not forms of computer dash. Well, I don't think you guys will be able to reason that out, but the answer is computer software. They are not part of computer software. Question 13. Which of the following is not an attribute of a good program? Okay, Jenner says that ambiguity means the quality of being open to several interpretations, something that is not having. Okay, let's see what Tunde Maruf has to say. Ambiguity refers to a word, phrase, or situation that is unclear. Thank you. The word unclear gives us a picture of ambiguity because it can be interpreted in more than one way. Thank you. When somebody is talking in ambiguity, I know this is a word you use sometimes or even every day in your daily conversation. When somebody is telling you something and is trying to do magu magu, you say, why are you talking in ambiguity? Stop being ambiguous. Stop being ambiguous. When somebody is being ambiguous, the person is just trying to hide. It's not going straight. It's not, so you don't even know what the person is trying to say. The person is talking in ambiguity. Thank you. So question 13, what is the correct answer? Is it reliability, robustness, maintainability, or sequential? Not an attribute of a good program. So you need to know the attribute of a good program before you be able to answer that question. It must be reliable, it must be robust, it must be maintainable, but I don't know of sequential. So what's the correct answer to 13? A good program. I hope you know what a program is. It's not the church program you are going to or you are attending. We are talking of computer programs. Which of these is not the quality? It must be robust, of course. Robustness is part of it. It must be robust. A program must be robust. No, 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 no. It's not. The answer is not anything from A. Well, to thank you, Peter Godjim. Peter Godjim just joined us and he gave us the correct answer. Sequential. Question 14. In Microsoft Word, a document is automatically assigned a file name using the first line of the document dash. The first line of the document what? Oh, using the first line of the document. When you open an MS Word now and you want to start typing, but you have not saved it with anything, you just open a new blank page and you start typing. If you want to save it, what is the first suggestion that is going to give you? It will be from the document what? The first line that you type. But what is the best thing to put there? The document what? Heading would have been good, but based on the law of verbatim, it should be document content. 15. Radio waves are used to transmit data in dash networks. We've answered the question that relates to this before. So the answer is from that other question. Radio waves are used to transmit data in dash networks. In which type of networks? Which type of network use radio waves? You use it in your house almost every day. The type of networks we are talking about, you use it in your house almost every day. The only thing is that you may not know that is what we are talking about now. So what is the correct answer? Thank you, wireless. Somebody is saying signal, but I'll go with the person that says wireless. You use it in your house, you use Wi-Fi, hotspot, almost everything. Wireless. Question 16. In the expression A is equal to B plus 5, the plus sign is and dash. The plus sign is and dash. What do we call it in computing? Plus, minus, asterisk. The asterisk is the one, the star for multiplication. What do we call it in computing? Oh, someone is saying positive. I know that you guys are not that sound the computer, so I will be helping you a lot. We call this one operator. Is an operator. So the operators can be positive, or sorry, can be this negative, sorry, the positive sign, which is the plus, the negative sign, the asterisk, which is the multiplication, or the division sign, which is the slash. Thank you. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now, question 17. In a distributed system, dash. Is it that processes shared one clock? Each processor has its own local memory. All processors share one memory. Only one processor exists. This question comes in different form on this distribution something system. They ask the question in different format. In different format. In different format. The question used to come in different format, but the correct answer is what? Is it A, B, C, or D? Question 17. Computer is boring, for those of you that are not in the science class. But those in science class, computer is hot. Makes sense. 17C, no, that's not correct. 17B, thank you, Sandra Adimi, you are correct. That is the correct answer. Question 19. Linux, Unix, and DOS and Windows are examples of dash software. What kind of software do they belong to? Are they okay? You guys should try first. No, we have application software, we have system software. Don't forget the types of software we have. We have done that before in our reading. System, application software, system software. So all these Linux, Unix, DOS, Windows, what kind of software are they? Are they application softwares or system softwares? The application softwares are the softwares you use to perform certain tasks. Like Adobe Photoshop now is basically for editing photos. Microsoft Word now is just for text document and the rest of them. Your video player is just for playing video. Those are application softwares. Thank you. Just Malik, that is system software. Thank you. Now, first generation electronic computers took place between, you guys should know this one. Everybody should know this one. In fact, this question, I think they brought it out in TMA this year. It came out in your TMA this year. So what's the correct answer? Question 19. You guys should know it. You guys should know it. Question 19 is what? What is the correct answer to question 19? Thank you, Dennis. The answer is D. Thank you. Question 20. By the 1950s, programmers were using a symbolic notation known as dash. A symbolic notation known as is it assembly language, binary code, object code, or machine code? A symbolic notation, what was it called? Known as what? We're on question 20. We are on question 20. Well, Dennis is trying to go for machine code, but that was not what they were using in 1950. Excuse me. That was not what they were using in 1950s. Something has shifted. By that 1950s, they've shifted from machine code. They've gotten something better. It's called, no, you guys are going for D. No. Question 20 is assembly language. This you guys should be noting though. No, this one is not part of your course that you understand much. So let's try to digest it. In that 1950s, programmers already using assembly language. So that is the correct answer. The correct answer is option A. Next page, question 21. The computer method of data processing. This one you guys should know it because we have done this part of the material several times. Under the types of data processing, we have the mechanical method, the computer method, the what's the first method then? What's the first method of data processing we have? That local one, that first one. I need somebody to type it in the chat box. We have the mechanical, okay, manual. Yes, I just recall now. We have the manual method, the mechanical method, or the computer method. So the computer method of data processing has enhanced the dash of produced information. The what of produced information? The answer is very simple. This one is just English. This one is just English. Just fill in the gap with something that fit in. So the computer method of data processing has enhanced the dash of produced information. When they were using manual method and mechanical method, we were having issue with accuracy. Like now, when you type on the typewriter and there's an error, you have to start a new paper. When you are using manual method, accuracy was very almost impossible then. But with computer now, if you can save a document without printing it, later on you go back, edit it and edit it again. So by the time you produce the final document, it's going to be accurate. So what computer has done is it has enhanced the accuracy of the produced information. Please take note. Question 22. A computer is capable of all but one of the following. A computer is capable of all but one of the following. Always take note of questions like this. When you see but or none of the above, anything in capital, take note of it. They are just telling you that, they are not telling you that a computer is everything. No, they are asking you which one of them is not what a computer is capable of. 22, is it data storage, data pressing, data processing, data retrieval? What's the correct answer? What's the correct answer? What is the correct answer? Yes, I'm still waiting for you guys. Data pressing, thank you. That is not correct. That is one of the things it doesn't do. Now, the device in telephone system that converts series of electronic signals into pulses of sound is dash. Into pulses of sound is dash. What's the correct answer to that? Okay, Gojim is going for modem, and I don't think that is correct. He's going for modem. I don't think that is correct. $840. So. Yes, Gojim, I don't think that your answer is correct. Hey, you guys are really finding computer tough. That means you've not been reading. You've not been reading computer, that is it. And you can't escape it too. thank God it's only this first semester you will do it, sha. You don't have it again after now. But in any case, do your best this first semester too to pass it. So you won't have to repeat it. So we have so the system that converts okay, it's like somebody who was that person that wrote modem? Dennis, thank you. You are correct. I have not even checked something else here. The answer is modem. That is correct. Thank you. Dennis is very correct. Now, 24. The following are the components of the Excel workbook except these are the things you find in Excel workbook except presentation tools, worksheet, rows and column, formula bar. Which one of them will you not find in Excel workbook? Is Excel doing presentation? Which one of them? Transmitter. Ah, no, Janet. Where do you want to carry us go like this? 24. Dennis is going for presentation tools. Thank you. That is the correct answer. The computer system is made up of the hardware and dash. Everybody should know this one. This one is cheap. The computer system is made up of the hardware, the physical parts that you can see, you can touch, you can feel, you can relate to. Thank you, Oda Jeremiah, and the software. Hardware and software. Thank you. Question 26. The dash keys can be likened with the conventional typewriter keys. The dash can be likened to the conventional typewriter keys. Is it alphanumeric, the cursor, the function, or the numeric? This one is very cheap now. I don't know if you have seen a typewriter before. So which part of the keyboard, the computer keyboard, is looking like the typewriter, can be likened to the typewriter? Function ke, Oda Jeremiah, biko. There is no function key on typewriter. 26 is A. Thank you. Thank you. That is correct. If you only why you are correct. 26 is A. Alphanumeric keys. The now application backlog led to the evolution of dash. Is it the third generation, this fifth generation, the second generation, or the fourth generation? When you see GL in computer, they are talking of generation language. So when did they start application backlog, or what does it lead to? It's actually the fourth generation. The fourth generation. It is the fourth generation. Okay, so question 28. The sixth stage of program development is program dash. You know, we have the life cycle or development cycle of the program. It starts from the stage 1, stage 2, but what do they do on stage 6? When you get to stage 6, what do you do on the program that you are creating? You are creating a software now or an application. What is stage 6? What is stage 6? Yes. Hey, computer is computing, my people. This computer is boring. You don't even know the answer to any one of them. Have you guys not been doing it on your own? Like you've not been practicing just 103. It is well. It is well. It is well. Nabukonu, sorry. After this one, you could go and drink chill mineral. Abi is wine. I don't know the one you like taking. Well, the answer is debugging, since nobody is no option sef, nobody even have an idea at all. This course should not go and mock you guys in the exam o, please o. 29. Operating system that appears to its users as a traditional uniprocessor or uniprocessor system is dash operating system. Uniprocessor system is dash operating system. How do we use this to read? I think we need to read just 103. So what we'll do is, in the next class, we'll just go to just 103 materials and we'll start reading all those parts that talks about the, like, from module 2 downward. We need to read, apart from mock like this, we need to read just 103. I can see that you are very low in the reading. You've not gone through it at all. Okay, in any case, the answer to this one is distributed. Distributed. Distributed operating system. Now, question 30. Okay, this is what I will do. I will stop giving you the answer. Anyone you don't know, say no idea, and we will leave it. You now see yourself. I want you to see yourself that the way you are now, if you should go and sit for GST 103, what will you score based on what you already know? Okay, what's the answer to question 30? Which of the following is a computer not capable of doing? Is it storing data, taking input data through the printer, processing data, or producing output? Which one can't a computer do? No, I can't stress you people much tonight. We are not reading GST tonight. We are not reading. I'm just telling you that we'll fix another class, or maybe next time we have it, we'll read the material to get ideas of some of these things. Producing output, no, no, no. Computer produce output now. When e show you the output on your monitor on the screen, when e show you through printer, when e show you through sound, audio, it's producing output. Output is what you relate to as a user. 30 is B. Thank you. Who is that person that gave us the extra Robinson? Thank you. Okay, Damilo. In fact, so many people already said B before. The answer is B. You A printer is an output device, not an input device. So if they say it's taking input through the printer, something is wrong with that statement. It means it is false. It cannot take input through the printer. The following are generalized software except the following are generalized software except Windows, Linux, Unix, DOS. I won't answer for you guys anymore. You are the one doing the exam. Now, anything you score, that is what you will see at the end. Is it Windows, Linux, Unix, or DOS? What's the correct answer to that? Yes, I am patiently waiting for you guys. Patiently waiting for you guys. 31 B. Are you guys going with Christiana? Robinson is going for A, Windows. And another person is going for no idea. I just support one of the people that have given idea. Okay. Unix is generalized too. Unix is generalized. And those that are saying Windows is even the most generalized, very popular one, generalized one. Thank you, Tunde Morufu. Linux. Thank you. 32. The processing unit is made up of the arithmetic and logic unit ALU, control unit, and the dash. You people should know this one. This one is a very popular this thing. 32 is what? Okoro Chameleon and God's power. That 31 is not a. The answer is Linux. And we are now on question 32. The thing is, this particular, you know that there are so many questions on this portal, and it's just fetching. If you want to do it next time, now the questions may be cheap. The ones it's going to bring may be cheap.